Sip. 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 Your leader has arose from the sleeping of the nighttime. Your leader is here. She is ready to go. She is trying to stay relevant. Yeah. I'm trying to stay relevant. Clean out that house, Kim. Thank God I have Ed to stay relevant, or I would be nothing. Thank you, Ed. Relevance is important at the Relevance Club. You too can be relevant. Just find your person, and you can stay relevant at the Relevant Club. Who knew I was relevant? Anyway, Sue Scooter, wasn't that great? There you have it. I'm out of your league, bitches. Oh, pains me that people are so ugly in their hearts and their souls. They're so miserable all alone that they have to attack others to be better. Yeah. Lord, I think I was threatened like twice yesterday. Threatened. Yeah. Did I feel the earthquake? Hell no. Nope, I did not. So, at the Pink Relevant Club, you too can be relevant as long as you follow your fearless leader. Me, Danielle Salinger. Yes, you can believe it. Was doing, oh no. Jade, I'm so sorry. That's crazy. Yes, so our mole struck again. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. The mole struck again. And guess who went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Yeah, I bet you can guess. Anyway, hello from East Tennessee, Misty. I am having a good day, John. It just saddens me that people can't leave me alone. One person in general. Stay off my life. Goodman, are you here? Tell Debbie to stay off my life. You know, or stop reporting to her. If she doesn't want to hear my ramblings, and nothing is said that's wrong about her, I'm just speaking facts. You can stop reporting back to her. Where's G? Goodman, where you at, bruh? Yeah, it's ridiculous. She's out of my league, and I need her to stay relevant. Oh, Lord. Girl, you can't stop. You want to talk about living rent-free? Yeah, I'm in your head, girl. Keep it up. Keep it up. You have info? Doesn't top the info I have. So keep it up. You want to play? We can play, but do it the right way and stop twisting the narrative. And I see you with your little words, playing back and forth using the words I use. Last warning. Take it, understand it, and know it. We are done. Take your name out of my mouth to erase the memories we had, because you are nothing to me at this point in time. Own your shit, bitch. Own it. When you own it, then we can have a civilized talk, like adults, not children. You want to play these games and threaten people and act like you're a tough guy? We can play tough. Last warning. You want to go on warnings? Last warning. Wendy, do you have a problem? Get the fuck out of my room. Get Wendy out of here. She can go, Wendy. I'm not keeping you here. Just remember that. You guys are here for a reason. You guys choose to be here. I don't call upon you. You come here. Whether it's to start trouble or start shit or go back and report, that's on you. That's not on me. I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to talk about the relevant things that are going on in my life. This is one of them. You don't like it? Get the fuck out. Period. James, what are you reporting? Go ahead and report. I don't give two fucks. I'm reporting you for being an idiot. How about that? Everybody on YouTube. Oh, thanks, Chach. I'm not playing. If you come here to be a mole, a troll, or a gossiper, get out. Get the fuck out. Why are you starting trouble? Nothing is ever said that is bad. Everything that is said here is fucking truthful and facts. You want to go follow somebody who likes to skew narratives? Go ahead. Follow her. But don't come on my page reporting things. And for any of you who are on my member live for that disgusting behavior, get the fuck out and grow up. Last time I looked, this wasn't high school, but you guys are acting like it. And shame on you for being the culprit of her anger. Shame on you. Leave the woman alone. She's lonely, she's unhappy right now, and she's dropping like flies. People are blocking her. Why? I don't know. Common denominator. God don't like ugly. People find out about the ugly you're playing. Stop bullying people. Period. Donna, you have no idea the shit. This shit. God. And these are 50-year-olds. Some of them are 70-year-olds. They can't get their shit together. I'm here doing my thing. You don't like it, you shouldn't be here. If you're a mole, you shouldn't be here. Because all you're doing is stirring up the dirt. You're stirring up the shit when my shit's factual. People who bully others have a lousy life. Yep. Hi, Cindy. Everybody's been waiting for you. Everybody's been worried about you, girl. You almost had like a mass alert going out for you. Where's Cindy? We haven't seen Cindy. Cindy, anybody, help me. Cindy, help me. Where are you, Cindy? She's stirring up. Yep. Well, she's only stirring up the shit. You know why? Because our member live yesterday, we had a nice talk, right? We had a nice talk about people. Goodman was one of them, right? I have the right to talk. I have the right to talk about the shit that is happening in my life. You want to participate? You want to stir up shit by telling somebody what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with what I'm saying. It's actually very kind. I could actually go a little crazy, right? I can actually do what she does and look like she does, but I don't because that's not me. We talk about things. You choose to pay for a member live to go back and report. This is your fault. This isn't anybody else's fault. This is your fault for creating the drama that is unnecessary. You want to choose sides? Choose a side. This isn't about fucking sides. This is about facts. You don't want to believe my facts? Don't believe them. Believe her facts. I don't care. I don't care. But don't come on me after having a conversation with somebody and tell me I have changed. Yeah, I have changed. I don't put up with fucking bullshit. I'm not putting up with bullshit. People don't like it when I set my boundaries. People don't like it when I see through their shit. Well, guess what? Look in the mirror. Do some reflection. And when you're done reflecting, you can come back to me and talk to me like a civilized human. And if you can't be civilized, bye-bye. Period. Bye-bye. Sorry, I have clear eyes. Sorry you don't. Sorry you still can't stop pointing fingers at everybody else but yourself. Isn't that a fucking narcissist? Huh. And Goodman, you're in that too. So if you're gonna come back to my page, you're gonna have a lot of fucking nerve. I'm not playing your game, Goodman. You're 70 years old. You should know better. Hi, Wolf. Happy Con. Yeah, the fog. Shit, that was bullshit. Yeah. Anyway, yes, he's 70. 70. Playing games like a high schooler. Trying to play sides. You can't play sides with me. In that side of the world, in the battling world, they like games like that. They like games like that. I'm not playing games. A game playing is what they're doing, right? Will report back to me. Okay, well, I reported. Here it is. That's game playing. Blocking, unblocking, blocking, unblocking, blocking, unblocking. Game playing. I finally blocked her. For good. Done. Because you know what? After she threatens my life twice, she's done. She's not healthy for me to be around. So she's not blocked unless she comes on a fake account, which I can't stop. You don't have to be. No, thank you, AM. That was sweet. It's stupid. Pulling my husband into saying shit like, girl, grow the fuck up. Yeah, threatened my life twice. So that's out there. I'm not lying about that. I have proof. So she wants to play. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So, anywho. Hi, Dago. How are you doing? What is going on? Sorry, I needed to get that off my fucking chest. Police report got filed. Yep. Police report got. Yep, Laura. I hope if you're a reporter, back to her. There's no coming back from that. So it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. And my husband's an attorney. Come on, girl. You should know better. You should know better. So, Angelica, it's hard to ignore people when they come attack you constantly. You know, they threaten your life. Yeah. Okay. Great person. Anyhow. No way. It's okay if you are. I don't give two fucks anymore. You know, that's the problem with social media, right? People want to play games. And there's no way to find out, right? There's no way to find out. So, yes, I was Laura. And she turned like a dime because of the people she hangs around. That's why. Watching yesterday, I got cut off. Yep. Because somebody mass reported me. Yeah, that's why. She's blaming. She has a post up talking about the Zoomies, and I don't know, everybody's coming back to report back to me about how stupid we are. She thinks that we blocked her. She thinks we blocked her. We didn't block her. She had us all blocked. So how can we mass report somebody that has blocked us? How can we report somebody who's blocked us? I don't have time to mass report like she does. I don't got time for that. I'm actually busy taking care of my father-in-law, taking care of my house, taking care of my bills, and taking care of everything else. I don't have time to sit and play their fucking adolescent games of mass reporting. I don't have it. The fact of the matter is, I think a couple months ago, when I was being paranoid about her people mass reporting me, she laughed at me, told me to stop being so paranoid. Danielle's paranoid. She thinks everybody's blocking her. Now what? Now what, girl? Now, who's the paranoid one? And rightfully so, you should be paranoid. Because you ain't doing right things right now. Your head's not on straight. Get it on straight. And start focusing on what's right. Period. With a fucking T. I ain't playing. You know, and I chose to look past a lot of things. I chose to look past a lot of things in that friendship. And I did because I thought, she's a good person. She's a good person. Yikes. Did I judge her wrong? Now it's gonna get dirty. Now I'm gonna say what I really mean instead of skirting around the truth. You want ugly? I'll give you ugly. But I'm trying to be demure and mindful, and I have ever since this whole time. She just takes it, or however it gets taken to her, twists and turns, and then she makes me look at to be a villain. I'm no villain. I just don't put up with no bullshit. So, you know, she threatened me. I don't need this app, right? How many times has she said, I don't need this app for my prosperity, you do. Threat number one. Apparently, I need her to stay relevant. Threat number two, I need her. Has she, if you really want to look at the channels, does she really want to look at the channels? How does she make me relevant? If you really want to look at the relevance, honey, you need me to stay relevant. You need the name. Nice try. Relevant? Wow. Yeah. Other way around, baby. Everything you're projecting is exactly what you're guilty of. So keep it going. Your true colors are showing. Your true colors are showing. I mean, I don't understand how somebody with 15,000 followers makes me relevant. Can somebody tell me that? Can somebody tell me how does that make me relevant? Huh. Yes, Jade. She went cuckoo after the things that were said, which was very factual. There wasn't any bad talking. It was just shooting the shit, right? That's what friends do. Shoot the fucking shit. But apparently, I should go kiss her ass because that's the only reason why I have a platform. I thought it was Ed and my husband. I didn't realize I needed her. The big badge does nothing for me. The big badge, that's what she's got. That's what she had. But apparently, I need her. Yeah, I need her. It's crazy, Miami. It's crazy. And people who you've had in your house. The mole went to work, yeah. And nothing, you tell me, for those of you who saw the member live and were there, what the hell do you think I said that was so wrong? Man, she got angry. Angry! It was like a lion breaking out of the cage. But that's her true nature, right? That's her true nature. She can never do anything calm. Everything's explosive and toxic. Toxic. Yeah. Yep. Someone I've had in my home was just recently here in January. Yeah. Huh. Nordic Track. So, anyhow. Yeah, somebody reported to her. Yep. Somebody reported to her apparently, or she's in there, like Papa Trav is. But I don't have time. You know, I actually work for a living. Not only do I do social media, right? I actually physically take care of Ed, my yard, my bills, and everything else, right? So I'm actually moving all day. I don't have time to waste on social media, arguing, mass reporting. Fuck, I don't even know when she goes on. It's so much. She spends all day on there. All day. I don't even know. She blocked me half the time. And then unblocks me. I saw her on the fucking live the other day at the airport. That's how I know I'm unblocked. Is when, like, you know, when she pops up on my feed. Oh, must be unblocked now. Interesting. Now she's blocked. I blocked her. Never played that game before. Now she's done. Done. There's no coming back. There hasn't been. But this is definitely right. No coming back at all at this point. She's being ugly. God don't like ugly. And neither do people. So speaking of mass reporting, that's probably why I was taken down yesterday. And that's probably why I have been taken down on TikTok, reportedly. Jealousy is the devil's curse. Jealousy is the devil's curse. And the people who are taking the time out of their day to not do their jobs and focus on themselves are the devil themselves, right? Trying to take people down because they're miserable in their own fucking lives. Relevant, my ass. Stay relevant. For who? My platform isn't based on hate, girl. I don't need toxic lives to make something of myself. But when you toxic and you blasting me, I'm gonna be toxic back. Just like when the trolls roll in. You want the record straight, you come to me. You want fact, come to me. You want fiction, you want stories, and you want to change narrative, you know where to go, not on my page. Done. No more. I'm not talking about her anymore. She can kiss my fucking big fucking ass. Needed to say it. It's been on my mind all night when she started a ruckus. Pulled friends into it. But she's not playing games, right? But she's attacking and she's calling up everybody to get her 2 cents in. Danielle talked about you. You want to know about your fearless leader? She's a shit talker. Oh, okay. She doesn't have anything. Because the biggest shit talker of our past is gone. People annoyed me. Yeah. I'll admit every fucking thing I said. Do you want to step up to the plate and tell them the things you said? The horrendous things? Some of the people that are still on your lives, should I report back to them and tell them what you said about them? No, I wouldn't stoop that low. Because I wouldn't want to hurt them. Like you are willing to hurt others. Because you think you got something on me? Girl, who are they going to believe, you or me? After your behavior the last couple years, I think it's going to be me. I've got the power. Not you, girl. You left. And you expect loyalty from people that you treated shitty? Loyalty when I know the truth about the things you said? Now don't get what you said versus what I said confused, because I know you are. Stay true to yourself, girl. Stay true to yourself. Remember, you're a role model for your son. Teach him the right way. Teach him the right way. Judge Judy. Seriously, I think Judge Judy would be on my side. Yeah, people don't like me right now, Laura, because they don't like when I set up my boundaries. I always say I'm not perfect. I tell my Zoomies all the time. When I'm irritated with you, some of you I tell to your face. Some of you I don't. Some of you, they're like, where the hell you going? Fucking Christine's pissing me off. I gotta step away. Oh no. That's what friends do. We tattle on each other when we're irritated. It's not a big deed. It's not done in malicious ways. It's done with factual ways. But guess what? We're still standing. We're still standing. She knows. Ooh, Danielle called your daughter a brat. Okay, she is a brat. And what fucking kid isn't a brat? What fucking kid isn't a brat? I call my kids brats all the time. Oh no. Shit. That's some good shit. Because you bug the shit out of me, Christine. That's why it's always got to be you. Loud mouth motherfucker. Know it all motherfucker. But we're still standing. The Zoom room, whether I'm their leader or not. But I think every individual in that room can think for themselves. I'm not there inserting my magical powers on them, telling them they have to believe me. You know what I say? Ask Ask me. Ask me. You want to know what I've said about you in the past? I'll tell you. Everybody's like, no, it's okay. I don't need to know. I'm not under the illusion that nobody is not talked about, except maybe Linsky. That's about it. Laura, because she never talks. Elizabeth, because, you know, she's too sweet. Sweet Elby, the hell?
Hello.
Our room, no! Our room is stronger than ever. So even when we're mad at each other, shit, Christine and I have yelled at each other, and we come back, bitch, whore. Yes, Mary. You know, it's normal shit. It's normal shit. It's not vindictive, and it's not done with malice. There's a difference. The piggy's doing good. Yay, Jaren. Spring break. Did you enjoy your break? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's normal. How many times do you look at your friend and be like, the fuck? She needs to shut the fuck up. She's bugging the fuck out of me. That's normal shit. So you can mess with the Zoomies. But I can tell you one thing. If I am doing something wrong, or if they think I'm saying something bad, they step up and they're like, Danielle, shut the fuck up. Calm it down. Watch the profanity. Anybody know what profanity is? Profanity. Because I always said the truth hurts. It is, Bonita. And that's what's happening. Truth hurts. People don't like it. They get defensive. They feel guilty. They know they're full of guilt, and their actions show it. It's easy to see. Especially the people with clear minds. It's easy to see. So don't be afraid to stand your ground. Don't be afraid to set your boundaries. Don't be afraid to walk away. And don't be afraid to let it out. Don't let people silence you. Don't let people use scare tactics to keep you quiet. Because right there shows their guilt. The more they push to show the truth, the more they push to tell you who's wrong, the more their voice gets louder, the more the attacks come. That only shows one thing. So you guys don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Easter, yes. My babies are gone for Easter. Yeah. Goodman, he won't show up. And if he is showing up, he's going to be hiding in a fucking corner. Yeah. So, yes, Kendra, I'm here for you. And that's why I talk about it. I said yesterday on my member live, I said that. I said, you know, if you're a friend of mine and we get in a tiff, you're going to be used as an example. If you're my husband, duh, example, right? There's a reason for that. Because people need to hear that I'm just as normal as them. I've got fights, I've got tiffs, I got people on my back, but I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Don't be afraid. People want to be ugly. They can see they're ugly, and I see it shining through. Don't be ugly. Hold your truth, speak your mind, speak your power, and don't let them silence you. Period. They want you silenced by threatening you because they don't want you to tell the real story behind their threats. Now, if somebody threatens you, what does that mean? I can tell you, threatening means she's guilty as fuck, or he's guilty as fuck. Because for anything she thinks she has on me with friend banter, chatter, hers is all time. She takes it to the next level. I knew Goodman was talking to her. I can tell you that. Goodman sent me a text yesterday. On Messenger and said, hey Danielle, I'd really like to talk to you in person. I think TikTok is changing you. Just my opinion. Now, Goodman, Again, I'm gonna use you as an example. Now, I knew immediately when he said that, I knew he was talking to her because that's something she is spewing. So, that's fine. What? Oh. Oh, well, we'll talk later. Yeah. And I knew. And then after my member live, I knew it even more. It was confounded. Confounded that that's what had happened. I knew it. I knew it. Oh. Yeah, she looks stupid in the long run. Because, you know, like I said last night on my live, who's losing people like flies? Everybody she's close to ends up gone. But it must be everybody else, right? Everybody she hangs out with who is close to is gone. But it must be everybody else. Must be me. Must be Allie. Must be baby. Now, I've only heard this in the streets because people say her life is imploding. That's ugly. She looks sad to me. She looks sad. And I said that in my live. And she attacked me for that. And now is reaching out to my friends who used to be her friends that she left behind and trying to say, well, Danielle's talked about you. Your fearless leader doesn't give a shit about you. She even posted that, I think. Your fearless leader, because she unblocked everybody. She unblocked everybody. So that way they could see that. She blocked everybody and unblocked them so they could see her post. Come on, people. But I'm the problem. Jesus. Jesus. So, anyway, yeah, she needs to be prayed for. So, anywho, it's crazy. It's crazy. Hi, Sean, how are you? So, what, in the middle school? Yeah, I go down to elementary school. So, it was a shit show last night. It was a literal shit show. Bow down to your leader, everybody. I now tell everybody you must follow my demands. No. Anyway, yeah, she said, your fearless leader that you love so much is a shit talker. You want to know what she says to you? Call me. Call me. Call me. Okay. They're going to call you and take the time to find out the bullshit you're going to spew to them. Okay. I already told them what I said about them. Hi, Sean. She knows the truth. She knows the truth. She knows there was nothing much than shit talking with irritation. That's it. I'm a shit talker. Don't you know? Oh no. I've always pretended I wasn't. Just like everybody else does. Hey, is Christine bothering you? She sure is. Christine, you're a good example. That's why I keep using you. Take me to your Danielle. So in the night, when you see a ghost, tell them you are friends with your fearless leader, and she will protect you over and over and over. We're all shit talkers. But I never got as grotesque as she did, as extreme, as racist as she did. Shit. So keep telling them, keep spewing shit. It's okay. I'm okay. It only makes you look worse. That's all I'm saying. It only makes you look desperate to spread the truth and convince people of your actions. Plain and simple. So, beam me up. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm like, anybody who wants clarification, I'll let them know what was accurately said. Whether I'm embarrassed or not. Some people are full shit because they were talking about themselves. They are. Everything she's attacking me with is exactly her guilt personified. Mass reporting. I haven't mass reported. Even when she wanted me to mass report, back when we were friends, to Tyler, I didn't know how to do that. Fuck. I don't play that game. I don't have time or the patience. So, yes, she unblocked them so she could see, so everybody could see the post she made yesterday about me and how I'm out of her league and how I need her to be relevant and how the Zoomies are all lied to by me because they're under my spell. So she literally unblocked everybody. Hold on, let me get this. Hello? Hi, Bob.
Good morning, Miss Allinger.
Hello.
I'm going to be heading out to Elk Grove a little bit later today.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping to come by and take a look at what's going on.
Yeah.
And I was also thinking, do you know what you need done there? Do we have the parts that we need, or do I need to...
I do not have the part at all. It's a broken 90 degree. So I know that one's the first one that's broken, and it's just spewing up water. So I know that's the most important one.
And where's that actually located?
It's right on the side of the house towards the backyard.
Oh, okay. It's close by then?
You have to dig a little bit, but some of it's been done for you because of the water.
Right. And last question, do you know if that's actually 1 inch or 3/4 inch?
I'm thinking.
I think it's
I think it's a 1 inch. I think it's a 1 inch. I really do.
Now, I've got another Elk Grove job, and I'm downtown before I actually go down there, so you're actually number 3 on the list. But when I finish that Elk Grove job, which is probably about 10 minutes from you,
Okay.
and I'm not sure what time
That's fine. That's fine. My goal today is to find if there's anything else you needed. If you could, I think I do have. I don't know if I want to. Okay. Awesome.
I'll take you ETA when I get that job out.
Thanks, Bob.
You're very welcome.
All right. Bye. Sorry. Work. I had my sprinkler guy. Christine, what you gonna do about it? You gonna come to California and beat my ass? So yeah, I'm embarrassed. Nothing was said that was horrible. I mean, if she literally talked the same way about me in a live, that was truthful, the way I've talked about her, I wouldn't be mad. Because I own my shit. That's factual. If I did that shit and you're talking about it, why would I be mad about that? Why would I be mad about that? You're only mad if you're guilty of something. And it all started with Allie. And the first time she got mad at me, when the first shit hit the fan, I wasn't talking about her, I was talking about Allie. She fought me like I was talking about her. She fought me like it was about her. It wasn't about her. It was about Allie. Sorry you're associated with her, but it all started with that. Her behavior changed. And if it didn't, prove me how it didn't. It's like, my behavior has been the same. You think I've changed, it's because I've changed because I don't put up with bullshit anymore. And I'm vocal about the bullshit that gets thrown my way. I don't give 2 fucks. But stop deflecting on your own behavior. Period. Own your shit. Own your lies. And own your shenanigans. Hi, Red. How are you doing? How dare I set boundaries? Yeah. And then she pulled my husband's name in her mouth. Woo! Girl, you've been barking up the wrong tree, honey. Been barking up the tree. The wrong one. I think Dan's gonna have to make a phone call to someone close to you that nobody knows about. How about that? So anyway, I've always said I'm not perfect, right? I judge, I can be a little bitch occasionally, especially when I'm mad. People get on my nerves. I may not say it to their face, but I may whisper it to somebody else. And she was my person. She was my person. When I was annoyed with people on Zoom, I told her. So, it was never hateful. It was annoyed. So, that's it. You want to bust my ass for that? Go ahead. Go ahead. Because everything that was hateful was from your mouth, not mine. And there's proof of that too. So, because other people have heard it, not just me. So, we all have that person we confide in. I picked an awful person. I picked a person, she wasn't awful. I'm going to tell you, Gigi, she wasn't awful. She became awful when she got into a bad crowd. You become who you hang out with, right? And I used to always tell my kids that. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Because you can't help but to be and associate with people who are the same like-minded person. Be your person. Be you. Choose you. It's a beautiful thing. Stop being influenced by other people. Stop. I posted a picture today of Lucille Ball on Facebook and YouTube. You know, define yourself. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Stand up strong, stand up proud, and love every minute of it. Now, you make mistakes, we all do. But choose wisely. And I should have chosen and gotten rid of her a long time ago. Honestly. Because who would have thought that a friend who claims to be your best friend would ever be this evil? Malicious, right? Do I still take Dan? Well, who else would, Danny, if I didn't do it? The Lucille Ball post was so fitting. So that's it. That's what I have to say. It's just ugly, and adults can't adult. It just proves to me that adults like shit. Now, I like drama, but I don't want to be the name of it or the face of it. Stop making me and pulling me into that shit. Because one thing you know is I will fight back. Don't tempt me with a good time. So, Janet, how you doing, sweetie? And blunt, there's nothing wrong. No, and people don't like it, you know? People have left me because they say I've changed. Okay, well, guess what? I like who I am now. I'm sorry I don't fit into your mold of who I was as a weak human. I'm sorry I speak up now for myself and my friends and my people and my person and everything else. Sorry I don't keep my mouth shut. I'm sorry I'm strong. I'm sorry I'm secure. I'm sorry I finally like who I am today. It took me a long time to get here. But I'm here. And people criticize me for it, and that's fine. I'm not cutting myself down to your level. Kind of have just been, but besides that, that was because I was attacked upon. I can't just be quiet about those things because it just bubbles me up inside. It bubbles me up. It makes me so sad that people are that lost and so sad and so angry, right? That they have to bring other people in it to prove their side. Girl, everybody knows if you're working that hard, what did you do, boo? Yeah. So, yeah, and that's fine. I don't need people to change me or to be relevant in today's society. I have made my relevance on my own. I have made my following, not by toxic, fucking posts, not by toxic attacking people. I attack the idiots of the world, yes, but I don't look for them to attack. I don't need that type of drama to build my platform. My platform is so much more than just drama. Period. I'm relevant on my own. Don't you forget that. I was lucky we had Grandpa. I was lucky he opened the doors for me. I was lucky people liked me. I was lucky people enjoy listening to me. I was lucky that people are still here. People aren't dropping like flies. The people who drop like flies are the people who don't belong here in the first place. Yeah, I will always stay true to myself. I will always. I do think you've changed, but I think you become better. People are threatened by the better part. People are threatened by the strong woman. People are threatened and they're jealous. That's jealousy. That's jealousy. There's no other word for it. You can fight me all day on that, but that particular thing is jealousy. Stay relevant. Shit. Girl, please. Shit. Relevant. How the hell does one person make you relevant? I'm not holding on to coattails, honey. There's nothing I need from you. So, and that's the important thing, right? Is you need to evolve, right? To change and become a different person. I learn every time I say something snarky, you know? Every time I think a bad thought, I think, God, girl, stop it. And I know, I'm not stupid. I know people are talking shit about me too when they're mad at me. My head's not that far up my ass. Can I be a diva sometimes? Abso-fucking-lutely. Can I be a bitch? Abso-fucking-lutely. Hi, Drakey. And that's her projection. Look at the numbers. And why do you think she was being ugly during that battle? It's because she knew I pulled more people than her. So she needed to wait till her people got there so they can throw, because she knew I didn't have any throwers. Come on. I'm not stupid. That was the beginning to the end that night of the battle. The beginning to the end, and her shenanigans and acting like it was my fault that I couldn't log on. Fuck you both. Fuck you both for making me feel like I look stupid in that when everything was on and everything was right. It was you guys who needed, because you didn't want to lose to somebody who had numbers. Come on, how could I see that? And everybody else see that, but you won't admit to it. It was my fault, right? It was my fault. Enough. Come on, stop blowing smoke up my ass. When you came in January, was it actually truthful, or were you here for a reason, a purpose, a motive? For fuck's sake. Do I need to tell you everything you told me about Allie? Do I need to call Allie up and tell her what you said? Come on, girl. I wouldn't stoop that low. I know you would. 200 people in live versus 8 people. No, what's my principles? Own your shit. Be nice. I still say I'm faulty as fuck. I am faulty, and I'm trying to be better every day. And I fail every day. And that's one thing I have right every day. At least I can admit that I'm faulty. I don't pretend to be the perfect friend. I'm not. I'm not perfect. I get mad at you. I sure do. And yeah, I was talking shit about you when you were throwing money that you shouldn't have been throwing behind the back, because we were all concerned. It was done out of concern. $350,000 you threw. To who? For what? Yes, Lizette. Keep talking to the dog, because people are evil. People are evil. Yes, it's just gotten too obsessed. Yeah. Yep, she's gotten too obsessed. And it happens to the best of us, you know? And if one day, you know, she says, I'm sorry, you know, I fucked up, I was ugly, you know, I could probably forgive her, but she won't, because she's too stubborn. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why she's battling him today. That's why she's been in a nonstop fighting for his attention. You know, it's been a nonstop war with Tyler. This is the only person she fights for is Tyler. Recognition. Talk about being relevant. Do you need Tyler to stay relevant? I don't, because you want to throw that word relevant around, we can dissect it very clear. It's you who needs the relevance. Again. Yeah. Relevant. And this is all mild shit. This is out there in the public forums, you know? This is out here, and everybody knows about it who knows who I'm talking about. No, forgiving does not mean trusting. It doesn't. Forgiving does not mean trusting. So, you have to, Red. Get up and just do it. Find something that you can do inside your house until you get stronger. Me too, Kim. I could use $350,000. She never gave that to me. Just saying. And I was her best friend. What? How's Grandpa doing? Grandpa's doing great. Grandpa's doing better than expected. Grandpa is a trooper. Grandpa walked really good yesterday. Still, of course, with a walker, but he's doing better than we imagined, right? We just have to get this catheter out so that way he stops getting UTI. Hey Sam, what's up, bitch? I just had a thought, was she calling you out on her channel and having people come after you here on YouTube? Some crazy comments this week. Who knows? Who knows what her diet, that whole group is weird, the bottling world. It doesn't mean I would trust her again, no. It just means forgiving her for her bullshit and her lies and her unwillingness to capitulate with the things that she has done. Does he forget about it if he broke his hip? Absolutely. He doesn't know. He sits in a wheelchair. You know, I get frustrated sometimes. You don't even have 50K to throw. Me neither, bruh. Me neither. Of course he did. He does. He does. He sits in a wheelchair and he still tries to get up. He doesn't make the connection. You know, the other day I was so frustrated with him and I was like, dude, do you not even understand you're in a wheelchair? I see the chair. Well, normally when people are in a wheelchair, they understand something's wrong. Now I know he has dementia, but I still need to say it because it makes me feel better. And anybody who is, deals with caregiving knows, right? Anybody who deals with caregiving knows. You know, people say that all the time. Oh, why'd you say that? You said too much. Fuck you. Don't you think we know that? Don't you think we know that? It's just part of the rationalization skill we still have. And we try to rationalize with him, right? It's not something that just comes automatically. You still try to explain it because he's a fucking person, right? He's still a fucking person. Hi, bye. You know? I mean, you still do the things you normally do because we're still the same person. So yes, I rationalize with him sometimes. Do I think it'll work? No. But it makes me feel better. Damn it. It makes me feel better. You're in a fucking wheelchair. So? It's so funny because that's what he said the other day. You're in a wheelchair. Why are you trying to get up? So? I would explode. I would explode if I didn't say it because that's just me. I have to get it all out. Do you know what's wrong with you? No. As he's trying to rip out his catheter every fucking day. Yeah, you do, Jamie. You're just like, that's attached to your penis. My what? Penis. Who? Oh, fuck. That's how you pee. Oh, you want to go to the hospital? No. Well, then stop yanking on it, because if you yank that fucker out, it's going to hurt like a motherfucker. Oh, thank you for telling me. 2 seconds later, what the hell is this? Ow! God damn it! Did that hurt? Yeah. Well, stop yanking on it. It's going to even hurt worse if you yank that fucker out. I know, Sherry. So many. God. I mean, could you imagine that? All the men grabbing their penises right now. Oh, Danielle, stop! God damn! Because I am needing help at the time. Caregivers get a bad rap. Yes, we butt heads. And everybody's going to butt heads as a caregiver. That's the thing, is that, you know, even times like I was going crazy with him yesterday because he wants to pick the smallest fucking shit off the table and put it like to the side. It takes him like he's lost some cognition, right? So, you know, for every thing, hold on, I'm gonna hide this idiot. For every anesthesia, right, that they have, and this was a big one for him, right? You lose a little bit, and his cognition with chewing and swallowing has slowed up. It's been taking like probably an hour and a half for him to eat a meal, and he's not even done at an hour and a half. And then he's chewing and falling asleep because it's like a marathon for him, right? And so it's driving me nuts. So finally, and then between the time he, you know, picks off, it drives me nuts. Yesterday I'm like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. So he does, and finally at like an hour, after an hour yesterday, I just took it away, because it's just he's falling asleep. It makes him so tired because he sits and chews, and so he just chews and forgets to swallow, but he shoves more food in his mouth, right? So the cognition has gone down a lot, and so there's other things that I've seen slow down since the surgery. Right, but he still has that tenacity. So he's still going strong, regardless that he's slowed down a little bit. And he's also 93. I mean, some of those things are going to change, right? Oh, and you know what he did, Sadie, yesterday? He opened his iced tea and poured it in his salad. I was like, what are you doing? You know, that was new. He was also talking to imaginary people to his right. Now, he's done that sporadically, but all day yesterday. Joanne, you want a bite? You don't want a bite? Are you not talking to me? And he's literally looking to the right. And I was joking with my Zoomies. Because I was like, if he mentions my mom and is staring off to a hypothetical person, I'm out. I'm out. So for about 10 more minutes, he would talk to Joanne. And then about 25 minutes later, he said, Janice, how do I do that? I said, all right, bye. 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 I'm out. I said if that would happen, sorry, Mom, love you, but I gotta go. He's on his last day of, I don't know, the nut hut. I thought of something else different too. What is the nut hut? Meow. See, I called Janice, and look, he already has a UTI, Joanne. He's on his last dosage for today. I think his just cognition is down. Like sometimes he can't even follow, his hearing's gone down. He can't follow simple instructions like he used to. Yeah. It changes, you guys. I mean, he's 93. He just had hip surgery. He had anesthesia. He was in the hospital for a week. That all fucked him up majorly. I know, memes. So, yes, that's, maybe its cognition is right on point. Maybe his cognition is right on point. His cognition is not on point. Hello. The cat is my mom, I swear, because every time, you're a skinny little boy. You're a skinny old boy. You're not a little boy, you're an old boy. You're an old boy. You're beautiful. So anyway, it's crazy. Hi, Hector, how are you? I think it's my mom, I swear. I mean, maybe he's experiencing these things exactly as he's expressing. Well, I mean, obviously he sees them. It's part of sundowning too, right? Sundowning can also make you hallucinate. Yeah, a little bit. So I think he's just, when he's really super tired, his cognition goes down. You know the lady's going to be here, right?
What lady?
He has a bath at 10.
Okay.
I didn't know if you remember that. Tomorrow you have to take the car in at 10 too. And maybe you see how long it takes. If it's going to take too long, then have Mark bring you home and then you can Uber back. Bonjour, Julie. Comment ça va? I know, Miami, it's weird, huh? Yes, he is on medication for a UTI, people. He's had a UTI for a week. He's on medication. Yes, it's not new. He only has one account. It's desal, right? Desal NorCal. Desal NorCal. Desal NorCal. That's it. One account with like how many followers does he have? 2 million? I don't know. He eats, you guys. I mean, he eats a majority of his food. It just takes him a long time. And at night when he's tired, it takes him longer. I think I'm gonna start feeding him a little bit earlier. But the problem is his sleeping and everything has been so changed lately. He's off kilter. And so, he doesn't eat lunch till super late. So I'm going to start feeding him earlier and seeing if that helps. That's Beamers. Hi, Memes. Hi, Memes. I can't sit here and pet you. I need a scratcher for you. Hi, Memes. Yeah. Meow. 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 So anyway, Je suis en Republic Dominican. You're in the Dominican Republic today? He's still eating salad. Yes, he's eating salad with protein. I made him broccoli and cheese and chicken. I barbecued chicken the other night. That said person tried to make you look like a fool. That battle. Yes, exactly. I know that. Can I ever give Grandpa beer or wine? He doesn't want it. We ask him. We? Ooh la la. With iced tea in it, yes. With a little iced tea poured inside. This one is outside. Yes, he's just an outside. Bye, Les. Where's the hat from Vegas? I'm gonna start, funny maker. I'm gonna start wearing them on my lives. Only because everybody loved them so much. Salad takes more work for you to chew. Yeah, I mean, it's just in general. Even his cereal takes a lot longer than normal, right? So yeah, and that ginger cat he's a love. He's been a love the whole time. He's so skinny though, but he's old. He's like, let Dan wear it. He's like 12, 13. Yeah, the brothers. So, except when Dan lets him. What? I had to puree my dad's food. Yeah, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We'll be there soon, I think, Jody. I'm already starting. He's lost the ability to swallow pills. He's not really good with pills anymore. So he'll eat them. So I just crush them and I put them in it like a puree. I got this what's it called? Something that Chance buys, Chansey. It's a probiotic and it's good. So I put it in there for a little fruit and vitamins for him. So that way he can get something good in his system while he's taking his pills. But it's a manual one. I swear my hands hurt. Yeah, he struggles. And when he's really tired, everything gets worse, right? So when you see him struggling with speech or slurred stuff, he's slurring, it's because he's tired, Thank you, Sharon. It's exhaustion, So it's crazy that he's 93. I can't. No, I have to order one. I have to take him to get his shots. Don't know if I should keep him or give him to shelter. You have a cat? Keep him. David, I have that merch. Yeah, I have that merch on my website, sabmerch.com. I'm a mutt, John. I'm a little bit of everything. Yeah, keep your cat. Is it a kitty? Yeah, my dad's family's seed spread everywhere. Yeah. So my husband's slurring when she's tired for a year now. Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, that's what happens, you guys. Thanks, Margaret. It's just when he's tired, that's what happens. I mean, it's been that way for years, but it's just progressively getting worse. Thanks, Sonia. And there's nothing we can do. We just we're trying to just let him live out his best life at this point. Hopefully his family comes around a little bit more and visits him a little bit more. And he is happy when his family's around. He's happy I'm back home. Life changes when I'm home, right? Everything's a little bit more mellow. Everything's more calm. And I'm his comfort. I'm his biggest comfort. Has he been getting aggressive? No. I mean, he gets pissy, like we all do when I yell at him, sometimes when I'm like, what are you doing? You can like it last night when I yelled at him, right? And I said, what are you, he was pouring iced tea in his salad. I said, what are you doing? He looked at me, he's all, you see what I'm doing. I said, well, that's not normal. Did Drake say, can somebody tell me while I'm looking? If he got a puppy or a house? He's so happy surrounded by family, yeah. Kitty's back. Yeah, so kind of an Ori. If the doggies love the cat, is it a kitty? He's hitting me. He's moving me. Are my kids camera shy? No. Well, Jennifer doesn't like it, so Jennifer stays out of it. She's a private person, and you have to respect that. So, if the dogs love them, then yes. You need to know what you're looking at, the picture of the car you have in your car. Steven, what the hell? Yeah, keep the kitty. Was it a kitty or was it a cat that just found him? If the cat found you, there's a reason, Drake. There's a reason if the cat found you. Yeah, no, Hannah loves the limelight. She does TikToks all the time with her roommates. She likes it. She's like me, you know. Oh, bye, Jess. Love ya. So yes, it's a small kitten. I called him over thinking he would never come, but he came. I fed him and he won't leave. Oh, Drake, stop it. He's yours. That cat came to you for a reason. And if the dogs love him, yes, you got to keep him. Will your outside cat ever become an inside cat? Not this one. This one is afraid to come inside. Oh, pretty much all my cats come in and out. Oh, I read vitamin C may be helpful, so I began giving him oranges every day, but I swear it improved. Really? You're amazing, Donna. I'm not amazing. I'm not amazing, Margaret. I do what I have to do. Amazing would be, you know, what's my definition of amazing? I mean, I guess it depends on the definition. You know, he's here, right? I take care of him. Do I get mad at him? Yes, but that's normal. Do I get frustrated? Absolutely. I get frustrated with everybody in my house. I get frustrated with my friends, you know? I know. What do you need from me? What? You're so pretty. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. You're handsome. They are MAGA. My cats are MAGA. Are you a MAGA? Are you orange? You are orange. Does that mean all redheads are MAGA? Let the dogs in and he flew right behind him, even begged to be picked up. Oh, stop that. That's so cute. Are so vocal. Oh, really? Do I have another orange one? We used to have his brother Squeaks, who's no longer here with us, but he was a talker too. You're welcome, Kendra. My pig. Yeah, he's just wanting more. He's just, hi, Dacky, how are ya? He just wants more love. Ew, good Lula, whatever your name is. What, do you feel better saying that? Like, people are so idiots. Ew, I'm out. Like, why do you need to announce that? Nobody cares about you, whether you're here or not. Thanks for your view. Mine is always talking to me. Really? All the orange? You know, Donnie's not a talker. Donnie's my other orange cat, and he's not a talker. Meow. He just wants loves. Yeah. They 50 cats. Barbie, 50 cats. I am not a nice person at all. No, I'm not. I'm evil. We have all been good, Ted. Yeah. Me the best, I think. We got some winners here. You're not nice to Ed at all. Okay. You know how. From the one clip or two you watch. Yeah. Get over yourself. Social media. Let me tell you. Social media. Anyway. All right. My neck's hurting. I gotta go take some Advil, I think. My neck is killing me, bruh. I know. Leave me alone. Thanks, Dacky. Okay, guys, I'm going. It's time for me to leave. I vented. Thank you for letting me vent. I know, Linda. I curled up with him, and he fell asleep. We fell asleep together. Bonjour. I'm sorry. Love you guys. Yeah, my neck hurts, and I have some shit to do before we have an aide coming to wash Ed today, so I gotta go get things ready since Dan's on a walk. That means I have to work. You know, this mean, evil person, this fucking horrible fake. Oh, I'm also a fake, just so you know. I'm gonna just give you a blanket statement that I'm fake. All of this is an act, okay? So just in case you see me in person or in public and I'm different, well, because I'm fake. Yeah, I'm fake. So anyway, love you. And I really don't love you when I say I love you, right? What else do I say? Hi, Barbs. Meow! Meow! Anyway, what else did I miss anything today? Did I get everything covered today? Fake. I need her for relevancy. I'm a phony. I lie. Yeah, all those things anyway. So this liar is going now. Drake, keep the dog, the cat. We love cats. She is a good person. I'm a good person. I don't know about others, but that's it. Anyway, love you. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. So we'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Love you. Bye. Remember, you are important. You are worthy and you matter. And that cat loves you, Drake. So if you give it up, that's like giving a baby up for adoption, one that you created. Just saying. Anyway, okay, bye. I will enjoy my day. I have a big day ahead. Not really, but I don't have a big day. I know, I was trying to make him feel guilty. Did he say anything? He never he's a pooper. Meow. Anyway, it's your child. Your sperm made that. Do not give it away. Christy, okay. Okay, I think I can do that. We haven't really been emotional blackmail. Yeah, that's what I love to do. The lives have been very difficult for us lately because Ed needs so much attention. So it's really, I'll text you when I'm done doing my stuff and see if you're available. It's really, yeah, call her Danny. Yes! Name your kitty after me. Danny. D. Oh. I love it. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. Remember, your feelings are just that, but sometimes they are a bit skewed, and you do have to look at yourself to find the truth. Anyway, yeah, so lives, I can't guarantee anymore, you guys. We're so exhausted by the end of the day that it's really hard to have the energy. I mean, you guys have to understand. It's a lot more physical. It's not only emotional, but it's physical, a drain. Now, you know, you have to get him to walk. You have to pick him up. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to make sure he's eating. You have to just, our workload has doubled, and it makes it a little bit more difficult for us to come on together because he's not independent anymore like he used to be. So just understand that. Hopefully at some point we'll get back in the groove of things and he'll get better and we'll be able to resume or do something. But I think right now you're going to have to just deal with us separately. And just because life, you know, life. Anyway, love you guys. I'm really leaving now. Bye. If I can